Over in Grand Bahama, international visitors touched down for the first time in months on Thursday. Megan Shepherd was among those at the airport.
After being closed to international travel for more than 3 months, Grand Bahama welcomed its first group of tourists to the island via 2 airlines this Thursday. Passengers disembarking Bahamas Air Flight 142 from Fort Lauderdale were met by medical professionals who carried out temperature checks and other screening measures. General Manager of Grand Bahamas Tourism Office, Stephen Johnson, noting the importance of keeping both residents and tourists safe as industry partners adjust to the new protocols.
We want to show everybody that we're getting back to what's the new norm, and also letting people know that to exercise the various health and safety requirements in order to stay safe. For our visitors coming in, we want to make sure that they're safe, and also for Bahamians here in Grand Bahama. So we're excited. We know that COVID is here to stay. And we don't want to be in fear, but we want to make sure that we're safe. But this is an exciting time for us. Our hotels are all complying and are gone through a clean and pristine certification. And so the hotels are pretty much ready to go. And what we're doing right now is making sure that everybody within the tourism industry is going through the training programs, from vendors to cab drivers to sales clerks. Anybody that has anything to do with the tourism industry.
Johnson adds that although the numbers were fairly low today, he believes that they will increase as the international community continues to express interest in this destination.
Well, we're still looking at advanced numbers for Grand Bahama, and we obviously have the kind of analysis to project business. And with Silver coming in today, they obviously brought in about 17 persons, but this is just a start. And you know these flights are going to come full. We're excited about the national carrier. Bahamas Air is our baby, and while we have the other international flights coming in, obviously to see that flag carrier coming in with those colors and the logos is something special for us. But this is good for Grand Bahama. This is really good for getting moving. We have travel agents calling us from all over the world, asking us about Grand Bahama, and they want to come here to basically experience the beauty of Grand Bahama, our beaching, our people, our food. The whole culinary experience of Grand Bahama is something that is so special here.
Sales executive at Bahamas Air, Debbie Butterfield, says that the national flag carrier was pleased to be a part of this grand reopening of the borders, adding that residents must be reminded of the new safety protocols in place when traveling.
This is our first international flight, and we're very excited. And we have a special that we're running right now. Bahamas Air has relaunched its direct service from Freeport to Fort Lauderdale, starting at $229 round trip, inclusive of taxes and service charges. So we do have safety protocols in place. We ask that persons who are traveling domestic travel, that you check in 2 hours prior to departure. On international travel, we ask that you check in 3 hours prior to departure for social distancing and an extra time to go through the security checkpoint. So, each person, it's mandatory that you wear a mask.
And even with the new safety measures in place by the government here in the Bahamas, these passengers say it was a smooth experience traveling to Grand Bahama.
It was very smooth. Yeah, I was very pleased with the whole process, and I think what you guys are doing is great to keep your country healthy, and I'm all for it. It wasn't bad. I mean, it was 4 days since I got the test, and then it was an immediate response from the Bahamas. I sent in my test results and the application, and then within 5 minutes I received a response.
Well, we did it with Quest, a drive-through. Worked out really well, and no complaints there. I understand the Bahamas wanting to make sure that there's no COVID. All I can say is that we're glad to be here.
Megan Shepherd, ZNS Network News.